Okay, we are live right now. Okay. Okay. Here we go, we're live, and let me post this on Twitter right now. Started the stream very early today compared to other days. Promised a few of my viewers that I'd start earlier today. Okay. Okay. Okay, hello guys, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a great Friday afternoon. Okay.
Why the mask?
Okay. How's everyone doing? Why so early? Oh, because I promised a viewer that we'd start early today. Okay. What do I think will happen to Red Dead Online now? Really nothing. The game's gonna get like monthly events, but the game's gonna die over time. It's just pretty much done at this point. I don't think there's any saving Red Dead Online. I don't think there's any of that. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna like rant towards Rockstar or any of that stuff really anymore in videos at least, because Rockstar doesn't care. Rockstar's just a pretty scummy company for what they did to this game. I heard about that, David. Has that been confirmed? Because I seen like articles pop up that said reportedly he's been caught. But has it actually been confirmed? Thank you, David. What's up, bro? I'm doing good. How are you, Jacob? Hey, man. I finally managed to start your stream, watch your stream because you started early. Thanks, no problem, man. London police confirmed it. Okay, I'll have a video giving my thoughts about it later today, then. This is the earliest I've seen you do a live stream. Yeah, it's the earliest I've started in a long time. Because I woke up pretty early today. My Friday's going good. How are you, man? Montos rest. I hit 100,000 cash and Red Dead Online. It's pretty good, man. I just wish there was something to spend the money on, because a lot of us have a lot of money in this game, but unfortunately, there's nothing to spend money on because Rockstar's stupid. I'm doing good. Just surprised you started early. Yeah. I wanted to start a stream pretty early today. I haven't done one in some time early, and so I thought I'd do it. Promised a viewer as well. Thanks for all the YouTube advice. No problem, Sean. Bro, what's better, GTA Online or Red Dead Online? I don't think that you can really, fully compare the games because they're both very different time periods. What I will say though is that GTA Online offers more variety and things to do, but Red Dead Online has a more detailed world. But I would also say that Red Dead Online has like ways to counter griefers, where GTA Online has none. Well, there are some ways, I guess, but very limited compared to Red Dead Online. And there are like these missions where you gotta like follow the trail to find the guy. Oh, he's over there. I see him already.
Hey, you don't belong here.
Bruh.
Okay, got him.
I'll wriggle out of this when I do. Oh, hell!
Oh god.
What's wrong?
Not for me.
Okay, let me put him on the horse here.
I muted him.
What the hell?
Okay, let me guys go. I'll just go in the game chat here. Okay,
Untie me now.
let me take a look here at the chat. What's up? Here after a long time. I had my exams. Well, hello, hello, Sriram. Thank you for the super chat, Sriram. You were the guy who asked me to stream earlier, right? That was you. Just correct me if I'm wrong.
You signed your life away, you know.
Thank you for the super chat, man. Hey Pro, hello from Romania. I was thinking of getting an Xbox Series X for my birthday due to the excellent backwards compatibility. Hello, Alex. Well, yeah, that's what I will say about that is that that's one thing that Rockstar has always bounty targets brought in, bounty targets lassoed from horseback. Might as well get this this daily challenge here.
I'll wriggle out of this when I do. You better not disappoint me, feller. Oh, hell. We're dying here. I won't forget this.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, Alex, that the Xbox has always beaten PlayStation at this. Backwards compatibility, Xbox done a better job, and I'm not an Xbox fanboy. I'm on PlayStation guy, but I understand that there are certain things on both consoles that do better. But backwards compatibility is one thing that Xbox has beaten PlayStation at. Hello, Pro. I hope you're doing great today. I hope you make a money guide on GTA 5 later if you are free. As you mentioned in the last stream, again, thank you for uploading such entertaining videos. Well, thank you, Brian. Thank you for the super chat and the comment. It means a lot to me. And I will have this GTA money guide up as soon as I can, but it's probably possibly maybe next week or the week after because I'm working on a lore video right now. Thank you, Brian. And rumors say there's a petition of making Agents of Mayhem 2. Oh, well, I don't know. I didn't even play that game. I think the first game did not get that good of reception, I think, Alizé. Good afternoon, everyone. Have a great stream, Pro. Hey, Manix, thank you for sponsoring my channel again. Thank you, man. Can I make a lore video on Colonel Cortez? Yes, I could. I'd probably compare Colonel Cortez to who he's based on in real life, which is Manuel Noriega. That's who he's based on in real life.
Oh, hell.
Well, I'll probably make a video talking about the, I'll probably talk about the guy who got arrested, with, the leaks. Well, AGM, I actually tried to play World at War 2 years ago, but I actually got a strike from YouTube for it.
I'll wriggle out of this, and when I do...
It was unfortunate. The strike that YouTube, a lore video on Carl Fairburn. I don't know if there's a lore video to do on Carl Fairburn, but I could do a lore video on the some of the missions in Sniper Elite and like their real life history behind them.
Of course.
What would you say your favorite game is? Oh, that's easy. Saints Row 2 is my favorite game. Kind of crazy that the game from 2008 is still beating all the newer Saints Row games.
Untie me now.
Looky here. Dog brought me a bone. Cells are downstairs. And this is yours.
Yeah, it started pretty early today. Manhunt, no, that one kind of sucks. No, I never got the chance to play the Quarry. Oh, the Saints Row 2 destroys the Saints Row reboot. There's no question in my mind. Do you think it'll delay? Yeah, I think the new GTA will be delayed now. If you love The Sopranos, you'll definitely love Breaking Bad. Walt is kind of similar to Tony, and instead of the mob, it is the cartel in later seasons. Oh, okay, awesomeness. Yeah, I probably should watch it one day. Do you think we will ever see Undead Nightmare 2? No, we probably won't. We probably won't, Israel. It's because Rockstar has confirmed there's no single-player DLC coming for Red Dead Online. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2. They said we're 100% focused on Red Dead Online, so they made promises and they never kept them. There is a Kotaku article saying the Saints Row CEO is not happy about the new Saints Row sales. Yep. Well, you know, I don't know, like, why do these companies, like, the thing is, I don't know where these companies get these ideas. Like, how does this stuff, like, happen? Like, with the Saints Row reboot. And the thing is, guys, in the entire Saints Row reboot, there was not, like, one sad moment in the entire game. Like, not one. You know, the closest that we've got to a sad moment is what happened in Nina's car, but that was it. And that still does not come close to what happened in, like, Saints Row 2. Like, look at Saints Row 1 with what happened to Lynn. Look at Saints Row 2 with what happened to Aisha and what happened to Carlos. We had no moments like that in the new Saints Row game. Rumors say he's been arrested, but... Yeah, well, I'm gonna make a video giving my thoughts on it later on. Ow. Will I play Undead Nightmare 1 on stream? The online maybe, but the single player I want to do is like a video series. Oh, come on. Yeah, I started pretty early today. Okay. I do know the locations that he spawns in, so I don't even need to, I don't even need to look around. I know where he spawns. So now he spawns back here. Yup, I got him first try.
Damn it! Start shooting! Don't do something you'll regret, huh? ¿Qué carajo? Hijo de la chingada!
Found jewelry. Okay, well that was a pretty easy one. Yeah, decided to start earlier.
Cabron. Me cago en la verga. Pero qué demonios.
11:57 for you, then you have to be in like if it's 11:57 for you, where are you in the world right now? Yeah, that's pretty much ahead of me. Okay. Hello, Pro. I have a quick question. Do you have any plans to try out and play new games like Rust, Sea of Thieves, and Valheim? Thank you for your stream today. Well, thank you, Brian. New games like Rust, Sea of Thieves, and Valheim? Probably not. I'm probably not interested in most of those games. The closest one I think, I don't know about the third game, Valheim, I don't know what that is, but I know Rust and Sea of Thieves. Basically, well, basically with Rust, Rust is kind of similar to DayZ, but there's no zombies.
That there is what the state deems their worth.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I want to play both Kane and Lynch and the Max Payne games. PvP Cat and you need to collaborate again. You two are really good mix and make a great stream. Thank you, man. I just beat Halo 3 on Legendary and I got the EOD armor. It means a lot to me since I thought it was impossible as a kid. I finished the fight alright. No, thank you, Mr. Waifu, for the super chat. You know, I used to play Halo 3. I have an Xbox 360, and so I used to play Halo 3, the campaign co-op. I never really played the multiplayer, but I did play the campaign co-op like a lot on Halo 3. Like this is like, you know, 2009, 2008 when this happened, and like we used to mess around a lot in the campaign. Some of my friends, we would mess around in the final mission. You know, when you're driving like the Warthog and you're trying to escape as like everything's falling apart. And basically, what was it? There's actually a pretty funny glitch in like Halo 3 where you can actually kill Johnson, and then Johnson will actually come back with like that big laser weapon and try to kill you. Yeah, of course, you know, these clickbaiters are gonna make multiple videos on the leaks. I'm gonna make a video probably later today, since like my last video was fine, you know, there was no problems. I'm gonna make a video today reacting to the hacker getting arrested. I watched a video where Roger Waters, frontman of Pink Floyd, denied that China had killed their own people. Oh, it's this is exact. You know, this is. Thank you for the super chat there, Jacob. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Is a lot of these celebrities, all they care about is money. They have like no moral integrity. And LeBron James, John Cena, and now you're telling me that Roger Waters. I don't know musicians, so I don't know who he is, but I know what Pink Floyd is. But it's I just don't know the specific people in Pink Floyd, but that's just disgusting. And China's an authoritarian state, and especially like what they do to like the Uyghur people, that's just horrible. And it's an absolute crime against humanity. It's horrible. And the fact that somebody would like deny that is just disgusting. So, you know, screw these stupid rich celebrities that like all they care about is they just care about their money, and so they're gonna sell their souls to the Communist Party of China. Like, money is not everything. You have to have some moral integrity. Let me see. Maybe I'll go up to Mama Watson. I haven't done one of her missions here. Yeah, and it's and you know what personally bothers me a lot is that so many kids like I am Jaden but so many kids like so many kids look up to these celebrities. Now I'm not saying that every celebrity is a scumbag, but like how can you like look up to celebrities like this who like defend the Chinese government? It's just, if you want to know why they're defending the Chinese government, it's because they know that if they say anything against the Chinese government, they're never going to be allowed to make a movie there or sell any of their products there. And that's like, that's hundreds of millions of customers that they have. But I wouldn't care. If I was a celebrity, I would say, you know, I would criticize the Chinese government. I don't care. You know, not everything is really about money. So it's that. It's like what, you're gonna sacrifice your moral integrity and like American values to like defend like a communist regime.
So
It's
just Easton's birthday. At least that's what he told me. Came out of me feet first, but I still love the bastard.
Was this recent also, Jacob?
I want to give him in a wagon headed for Painted Sky from
Yeah,
Star.
this is an amazing
You get
looking
that
game.
For me, I'll see you right for it. Think you're up to that? Well, do you?
Intercept the wagon before it reaches Painted Sky. Okay. He also blamed Ukraine, Zelensky, and the EU for the invasion of Ukraine. What? How is that Ukraine's fault? Literally, you know, just don't listen to these celebrities. These celebrities are just stupid. It's just that. You know, these people, like, you know, these celebrities, they'll defend like an authoritarian state like Russia and China, but they will not go and actually live there. And that's what I was saying is, like, you know, a lot of kids that, like, I see like a lot of kids that, like, you know, they constantly complain and they say that how much they hate this country. I'm talking about America, my country, and you know, America is not a perfect country. We have problems, sure. We can do better in a lot of things, but, you know, this is still like one of the best countries to live in. And like in this country, you can say what you want, and you don't have to worry about, you know, getting persecuted by the government. And so I think a lot of people take that for granted, personally. Hello, Pro. Happy Friday. Love the Red Dead Online documentary. Great job, and thank you for putting so much time and effort into your videos. It really shows. So thank you, Eric. Thank you for the, thank you for sponsoring my channel again. Are you Eastern European? No, my parents are from Eastern Europe. I'm an American. Okay. Okay, let's get this wagon over there. I'm 28. Okay, I'll open up the posse right after this. But yeah, that musician sounds like an idiot, Jacob. You don't look 28. What do I look, older or younger? Difference between anarchy and monarchy? Well, anarchy is basically no government, no rules. And monarchy is a king or a queen. Which country in Eastern Europe are your parents from? Just curious. Poland. I mean, yes, well, at least there is no government censorship. I will say that. There is like some private companies try to do like look at the Saints Row reboot, for instance. Saints Row, they with the Saints Row reboot, like they censored basically what what the restaurant originally was called. I don't want to say the full name because I'll get demonetized here, but the restaurant Freckle, it was called something completely different in Saints Row Saints Row 1 and 2.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't think Pro is in game chat.
No, I think
no, I am in game chat. Hello?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. And then also they Jim Robs, they also censored that. There was it like you could argue that what Take-Two Interactive did on on YouTube was censorship, because it's like people were getting striked simply for like talking about the GTA 6 leaks. They weren't even showing gameplay or pictures or anything like that. They were just talking about it. It was a very recent interview. Well, like I wouldn't pay attention to him, Jacob. That guy sounds like an idiot. And it's like I said, like, you know, if he likes defending the Chinese government so much, then why doesn't he go live there? But he's not gonna do that. So that's what I'll say about him. You know, I see these celebrities, like, you know, all the time saying how like America is like this horrible, evil place, but yet they never move. They never go to another country. If America is such bad, like they say, like, you know, why don't they just go to another country? But it's just that's just what I'll say about them. The guy's an idiot, Jacob. I wouldn't pay attention to him. It's like an out-of-touch celebrity that just. I absolutely despise the Saints Row reboot myself, but thanks for playing it, so I don't have to. If people like it, good reason, good for them. Thank you, Mr. Waifu. I mean, there was things I did enjoy in like the Saints Row reboot. Like, I did think the criminal ventures were like a good idea. I did like those. For the most part, some of the criminal ventures I didn't like, but a lot of them I did like. And I generally think that those were a good idea to like mix the activities into like a business. I think that was good. However, though, the story was like really cringe, and it was really bad, and there was also some really annoying glitches that I encountered. Also, I don't know why, but I just don't like the guns in the Saints Row reboot. I don't. I like the way the guns feel in Saints Row 2. Do you think we're ever going to see a GTA 4 remaster? No, probably not, because Rockstar is stupid. much farther do I got here? I'm still having a hard time trying to figure out which story is worse, Saints Row 4 story or the Saints Row reboot story. The best story in the series is definitely Saints Row 2. Definitely, Saints Row 2 is the best story. Second best is Saints Row 1. Third best is Saints Row 3. Fourth best, I don't know if it's Saints Row 4 or Saints Row reboot, because both of them I think had pretty stupid stories. Yeah, takedowns were cool, I will admit to that. Well, yeah, but the thing is, though, a lot of stocks are dropping. The thing is, though, is that with regards to the stock market is very unpredictable. And it's exactly, the stock market is not necessarily an indication of the economy, though it could be. The stock market is more about how what people think of the economy. That's more of what it is. And it's that, with the GTA 6 leaks, I was really curious what it would do to Take-Two stock. And if you notice, like, the first day of the leaks, the stock, like, fell, but then it jumped up to what it was higher than before. And the reason for that is because some people are, like, the reason it dropped, one of the reasons, is that some people are, like, concerned with the leaks, but then other people are excited for it. So that's why it went up and down. It's like a combination of both. It's like a weird event. Oh, hello, Aaron. Well, you're working right now? I hope everything goes good at your job. Why is North Korea isolated? Because it cut itself off from the rest of the world. North Korea basically likes to put on this show that they think they can be self-sufficient in everything, but in reality they can't. Yeah, well, it's like I was saying, like, you know, there might be some corporations might try to limit what you can say, like with what Take-Two did on YouTube to, like, you know, creators who weren't even showing, like, pictures or videos. They were talking about the leaks. You know, that's pretty much censorship. But there is no government censorship in America. Like, in America, you can generally say what you want, and that's like what I'll say is that, like, in America, like, you know, you can just say screw the government and you're not gonna get in any kind of trouble. But, like, yeah, there's a lot of other countries where you cannot do that. Okay, let me make some spots here. Okay, the posse is open. The posse is open. Join if you guys want. Thank you, Jacob, for the super chat. Okay, maybe this one I won't have, like, a boring mission with this one, because the last two missions I've just had, I have to look around for them.
Not that ugly.
Hey, Professional, I'm so glad that you did not break your promise. Please, if you can do this more often, it would be great. Help the viewers in India. Well, thank you, Bad Gamer. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you were the one who asked me to stream earlier, right? Okay, I was trying to remember who it was. Do I believe in social media? I don't use social media myself. Well, I mean, I use YouTube, which I guess you could argue is a social media, and I use Twitter, which I guess that is a social media, but I don't have any Facebook, I don't have Instagram, I don't use any of that stuff, you know, the reason for that is I don't feel there's a need for it, and also I don't like a lot of these corporations having my information. Hello, Helion. I mean, I personally don't trust, like, Facebook and stuff. Though I'll tell you, though, sometimes the documentary was great. Thank you, Kevin. Though I will say that, like, sometimes, like, I really don't like Twitter. Like, sometimes I really don't like it. Like, I use Twitter, and, like, it helps me to, like, get the message out on, like, stuff. But, like, Twitter also helps me communicate with other creators, which is very helpful, because I can just message them on it. But it's, but, like, sometimes, like, I really don't like Twitter. And it's because people on Twitter are, like, so toxic. They're, like, it's, like, out of everything that I've seen, like, I've read a lot of a lot of really nasty YouTube comments. And I will say that out of all the social medias that I've seen, like, Twitter is the worst. Like, Twitter has the most toxic people, definitely, out of all the social medias that I've seen, 100%. And it's just, why are the people on YouTube have weird usernames? I don't know, everyone just has their own username. Thank you, Professional, for this stream. Was very bored before that in hospital. Oh, you were in the hospital? Is everything okay, Marco? Did you happen to read my take on the documentary? I read most of it. I just didn't get a chance to reply to it. I read a lot of comments on that documentary. I see your point on some of the things, Helion, but I don't fully agree. I think that, you know, I think that Rockstar is basically, like, you know, the one agreement that we do have is that Rockstar is pretty much taking the lazy route on this. But, you know, to succeed as a business, you need to take risks a lot of times. And, you know, if you're not willing to take risks, I don't see what kind of business you are, personally. Talking about Rockstar, by the way. Pro, there is an upcoming World War II series based on the U.S. Air Force from the makers of Band of Brothers and Pacific, but there is no release date confirmed. Well, I will look into it. What's the name of it? What's it called, Alex? Thank you for the super chat. Also, I'm gonna tell you guys this, is I am gonna do, after what Rockstar did to Red Dead Online, I am gonna do, like, everything in my power to, like, convince as many people as I possibly can to never buy, a Shark Card Gold Bar, GTA Plus, or any of that stuff. I think, honestly, every single, like, Red Dead Online player and every Red Dead Redemption 2 player should never buy, like, any microtransactions from Rockstar. For games, I would say that that's more fine, because I think we all want to see GTA 6. But, like, I would say, is, you know, never buy, like, any microtransactions from Rockstar. Don't do it, ever. If you're as pissed off as I am about Red Dead Online, don't ever buy a microtransaction from them ever again. Even if you're low on cash in GTA or something like that, don't do it. Don't. I think that Rockstar is underestimating the amount of Red Dead Online players that are pissed off and Red Dead players that are pissed that are never gonna buy their stuff again. Hey Pro, I have a question. Have ever played the original Rockstar beside GTA X, like the Warriors, Red Dead Revolver, Bully, Max Payne, Midnight Club? I played the Midnight Club games. I played Midnight Club 1, 2, and 3. I played Max Payne 3. I played LA Noire.
What the hell?
Would I play Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway? I gotta play that one day. That's exactly what I thought, Helion. Because when I look this morning, when I looked at the gaming news, like they were saying that the hacker has like reportedly been caught, reportedly, and so I was kind of you know, suspicious of that.
To hell with all that.
No, I talked to Gilly Master last night. He was not, according, at least anything that has changed, he hasn't, Eric, yet. And thank you, Luca. Hey, Pro, I have a question. Oh, that was about the old games I played. Well, thank you, Luca, also for the super chat. My Red Dead is done downloading. Can I get an invite? Sure, W3T. I'm sorry I didn't see your, just join me. I'm appearing online. And I'm gonna open up the party for you, the posse.
I'm right here.
Okay. Remember when Midnight Club 2 had all those rival characters, who either be really nice, nice, or scummy? The cutscenes are really funny, in my opinion. Got to go, by the way. Okay, I'll see you, Mr. Waifu. Thank you for the super chat. I actually never finished the Midnight Club 2 storyline. I played it a little bit, but I didn't finish it. But the storyline that I did finish is I finished Midnight Club 3 storyline. That I did finish. And I remember. I remember it had San Diego, Atlanta, and Detroit. Detroit was probably my favorite city to race in that game. What are your thoughts on horror games? I don't mind horror games, personally. The thing about it is that when it comes to horror games, though, I typically don't like supernatural stuff in horror games, like supernatural stuff like ghosts and demons and stuff like that. I like horror games when the threat is more something, you know, something more believable. That's when I personally like it. Like it's like Outlast, for instance. Outlast, like the threat is real. Like it's not, well, it's not, how would I say, it's more believable. That's what I would just say on it. Is that in Outlast, it's like, it's nothing supernatural. In Outlast, it's just like, you know, a crazy psychopaths that are like chasing you and trying to kill you. That's like what Outlast is. So I personally like it when it's like, you know, when it's like you're fighting some serial killer or something like that. That's like, you know, the more horror I prefer. I don't necessarily like it when there's like ghosts and demons and stuff like that. And also, like, at the end of Outlast, like, Outlast, people were saying that the Wall Rider is a ghost, but the Wall Rider in Outlast, like, the final, like, enemy that tries to kill you, that's not a ghost. That thing is actually a machine. It's like thousands, like, millions of nanites just put together. That's what the Wall Rider is. No, the Wall Rider was not supernatural. It was just like, it was a machine. That's what it was.
I'll make you pay for that.
What bounty board was this taken from? Where did I start this from? The
Valentine.
Yeah, Valentine. Yeah, this game was abandoned. What are your thoughts about Max Payne 3? I like Max Payne 3 a lot, but I'll tell you guys something. Like, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest with this. I don't want to, you know, I'm probably gonna get some hate for this, but I hated Max Payne 3's multiplayer. I did. I liked Max Payne 3 single player. I thought it was amazing, but the multiplayer I hated in Max Payne 3. And the multiplayer, the reason I hated the multiplayer in Max Payne 3 like so badly was because it was like people were being so cheap in the multiplayer. Like they were just using the cheapest weapons. Like it was just, I wasn't having fun because like whenever I played the multiplayer, I encountered like the worst sweats. And I remember what people kept doing is there was like the DLC almost became like pay to win. Because they added like the bomb suit, which the bomb suit you could wear So you paid DLC for the bomb suit, and you had the bomb suit in Max Payne 3's multiplayer, and that like the bomb suit protected you from explosive damage. I think it also gave you a little bit more health in general, and so people played as the majority of like the sweats in the game played as female characters, and the reason for that was because female characters actually were harder to hit than they were male characters, and so people also used the dual Desert Eagles. So I remember that it was people running around the bomb suit, playing as female characters, and running dual Desert Eagles. And I'm perfectly fine with female characters in the game. I have no problem with that. But the reason I'm saying, the reason that the majority of people were playing as female characters was so it was harder to be hit. That was the whole reason for it.
See you again, no doubt.
And that's what I didn't like about Max Payne 3's multiplayer. It just irritated me. The dual Desert Eagles, like, constantly getting killed by that, it just pissed me off. And I was like, yeah, this multiplayer is really annoying me. So I love Max Payne 3's single player, but I just never liked the multiplayer because of that.
Hey, Pro.
Hey, Jonathan. There's a bot in the chat. I'm sorry about that, Jacob. I'm banning the bots when I see them. My moderators are also helping with that.
Why are you in voice chat?
Hey, Pro.
Yes? What's up?
So, Hell Let Loose, they added maps that take place at night now. I don't know if you can hear me. I think my controller's messing up.
Why are you in voice chat?
Oh, I was just because we just had a few people in party who were just not in the the stream. Let me open up the posse. My opinion on and Jonathan, the posse's open. My opinion on that is like I said earlier, like it's like if somebody says that like you know my country is better than your country, blah blah blah, I personally think that that's kind of stupid, you know, to do stuff like that to, you know, people. However, though, what I will say is that, you know, for me personally, like America, you know, is I love my country, and for me it's like the best place where I can like where I want to live. I'm not saying that like America is like that it's like better than other countries, but for me it's like the best place that I live. I could not imagine myself living anywhere else. However, though, like I will say that like you can compare like other countries when it comes especially to human rights records, and you can say like, for instance, like, you know, this country is better to live in than this country. Like I think that, you know, the majority of people can agree that America is a much better place to live than like, you know, for instance, Cuba or like North Korea. But, you know, somebody in Europe might say, like, you know, somebody might live in Sweden and say, like, oh, you know, my country is, like, you know, the best. And then somebody in America might say, you know, my country is the best. That's just, you know, that's just their opinions. But it's, like I said, like, I don't think my country is better than anyone else's country. But it just, in my personal viewpoint is just, I love my country, and it's the only place that I would want to live. That's just, you know, my whole view on that. Oh, my streams are all over the place, Outlaw, so they start at different times. However, though, I always stream every Friday and Sunday. Friday on Red Dead, Sunday on GTA. So, like, it just varies. Sometimes I'll start kind of early. Today's, like, the earliest that I've started in a long time. And then other times I'll start late. Oh, yeah, I'm actually a pretty high rank on Hell Let Loose. I play it a lot. I could do like a video on that one day.
Hey, Pro.
What's up?
Speaking of Hell Let Loose, they added night maps to the game, so
is that on console?
It's very hard to see, and only one class has a flare. That would be the sniper squad.
Is the are the night maps now on console?
I believe so. Me and my friend were talking about it the other day. He said they're trying to do the rotation so people can get the new maps instead of keep switching lobbies.
Do you know what I love Hell Let Loose as a game, I do, but one thing that pisses me off about Hell Let Loose is that the maps are random. Like, there's no server selection or anything like that, and I think the game really needs that. Like, that's some player feedback that they could really use. I mean, the developer of Hell Let Loose has generally been great, and they've been listening to, like, the community, but, like, that's some...
like this in, like, early Call of Duty as well, isn't it? Like,
I think, yeah, like, Call of Duty 3, you could actually look up servers, I think it was, but, like, then, like, COD 4 came out and you couldn't do that anymore. But, yeah, I think that...
Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 3 as well.
And Battlefield 3 also had it, too.
Battlefield 5 as well.
Not 3, sorry, 5 and,
No, 3 had server search.
3, 4, 5, and 1.
I think I said V, not 5.
Yeah, but do you know... Do you know what pissed me off, like, so much about, like, the new update in, like, Hell Let Loose, like, the one that came out a few months ago, when they brought, like, the Eastern Front maps to, like, the console? Like, I like the Eastern Front. The Eastern Front maps are actually my favorite maps in the game. Like, the Stalingrad map and the Kursk map are both really good maps. But, what I'll say is that, what annoyed me is that the vast majority of maps are, like, Western Front maps. And so it's like, even when they added that DLC, like, 9 times out of 10, you're still gonna get, like, an old map. So, like, you're barely gonna get a chance to play the new map. So, I don't understand, if they don't have, like, a server selection, I don't understand why they don't have, like, a playlist or something like that. And they just have, like, Eastern Front maps in one playlist, and then have, like, Western Front maps in, like, another playlist that, like...
It took us, like, an hour and a half just to get on a Russian map, just to put on the Germans.
Well,
BS.
I wanted to, you know what I've wanted to do? I've wanted to play as the Soviet sniper in that game so much, but, like, I never get the chance to do that, because even when I do get the Eastern Front maps, I never get the chance to, like, to get into the sniper squads, because they get chosen, like, so quickly. I unlocked the SVT-40, and I really wanted to use the SVT-40, as the Soviet sniper, but I couldn't get to it in time. Have I seen the new movie Top Gun Maverick? No, I haven't, Tobo. I haven't seen it. Thank you for the super chat. Props to you for keeping this game alive. Thank you, Mifagoros. And thank you, Lee. Am I gonna be streaming GTA 5 early? By the way, love to play for the new Saints Row. The ending was proper cringe. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Lee Burr. Thank you for sponsoring my channel for a year. Thanks, man.
No, I've actually seen the leaks play through of the leaks.
I wouldn't, Jonathan.
I can tell you one thing. Yeah, I know,
I wouldn't talk about that because it's like Take-Two Interactive is going crazy with that.
No, I'll tell you one thing. It's very, very, very similar to Red Dead. Not the graphics, but
yeah, it's the same. It's gonna be the same engine, but.
You can't pull the RPG out your back.
Will I stream the Modern Warfare 2 beta? Yeah, tomorrow I'll do a stream of the ground war mode, like the invasion mode. I think that's what it's called. I'll do a stream of that.
You're gonna love it, bro, but you might want to watch out for all the guys camping on the rooftop.
I played invasion mode last night. I played a few matches of it. But I got like first place, and I got first place by using like the tank and like one of the maps. But the thing is, and I blew up 2 tanks when I was in combat. And it's kind of funny because the Call of Duty players have like no idea what they're doing when it comes to vehicles. Like they're just so used to boots on the ground that when they get into like something like a tank, they have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, people were complaining about the vehicles in 2019, but I thought they were okay.
The vehicles are one of the best parts of Modern Warfare 2019. Anyone that was complaining about the vehicles had no idea what they were talking about. The vehicles were awesome in Modern Warfare 2019. And I'm actually happy they brought more vehicles in. Like, I was actually really scared they were gonna... I was really, really scared that they were actually gonna, I was really, really scared that they were going to take out the vehicles in, like, Modern Warfare 2019 because people complained, but they didn't. And that's, you know, they added more. Now they have, like, they have the ATV, they have, like, that Jeep thing.
That's already been in the game.
Yeah, they have the, they have the ATV, the Jeep thing, they have the turreted vehicle that's, like, a new one, like the turreted armored SUV. They have, like, the unarmored SUV. They have, like, the 4-door car. They have a heavy tank, they have a light tank, they have an APC, they have a light helicopter, they have like a support helicopter, they have like a small boat, and then like an attack boat. And so, you know, I'm hoping they
Yeah.
add even more vehicles in that. But, like, you
It's
know...
supposed to be a new one that they released in the trailer. It's like the gun turret one on Cold War. It has a turn on the front and a turn on the back, but I think that might come for the full game.
Well, what I'll say about it is, like, the people that are complaining about the vehicles in, like, Modern Warfare 2, I don't understand why they complain about the vehicles. Because the thing is, you don't have to play the vehicle modes. There's modes without vehicles. Like, there's Team Deathmatch and Domination and everything like that. And you can play that and there's no vehicles. So why are these people complaining constantly about vehicles? I don't understand that. And also, vehicles add more variety to the game. They do. Like, it's and like, think about it this way. Like imagine there's like a bunch of snipers just sitting up in like a building and being really annoying, and you can't get near them. And like every time you try to get near them, you get sniped instantly. If you get into a tank, you could actually move up. Soldiers could actually get behind the tank as you move up towards the building, and you could fire some shells at the windows and clear them out. So that's like a counter to that. So I don't know, like, these people constantly complaining about like vehicles and stuff like that. I don't know what the big deal is. Leave one of the crates, by the way, guys.
Modern Warfare 2019, they added boots on the ground war, which was a ground war without the vehicles, and they're still complaining about the vehicles. And they added a mode that gets rid of the vehicles. So, like, what's the point of complaining if you already got what you want?
Oh, what the? Who is this person?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't even know who this person is right now.
I know that he shot me in the head.
Yeah, I don't even know what's...
Shot me in the head too.
I don't even know what's going on right now. Does everyone, let me ask this, does everyone in this game, are you appearing offline, everyone that's in this game?
No.
Jonathan, is your profile public?
That might be my fault, I apologize.
Can't even get out of this right now here. Man, this takes so long to break free from this. Ugh. Man, this takes so long to break free from this. Destroy all the crates then, guys. Okay. Okay, just destroy the last one too. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna find a new session here. You guys can rejoin the posse, but just please make sure that you appear offline.
Yeah, that's probably my fault, I apologize.
It's okay. Will you play older games on your channel, like something from the PS2 era? Freedom Fighters would be cool to visit. Yes, and I also want to play Mercenaries Playground Destruction. I don't know if you know that game. It's like an open world game in North Korea. It's a PS2 game. It's actually a pretty good one. You're streaming earlier than usual. I am, Victor. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I wanted to, I promised a viewer that I'd stream earlier. Yes, I'll do a 100% completion series on San Andreas. What's your most annoying GTA 5 character in your opinion? The most annoying GTA 5 character? Probably Devin. Thank you, Jacob. Since Natalia in Destroy All Humans 2 is going against the Soviet government and the KGB, what would happen to her in real life? Oh, she'd be killed. Is that if you are... The thing is, though, is that the KGB were known during the Cold War the most for their assassinations. The CIA were known for, like, covert operations, too. And the CIA did carry out some assassinations, but the CIA were like involved in like some shady programs during the Cold War. Like they would send guns to certain places and weapons, and they would try to like influence and topple governments. The KGB did do a bit of that too, but the KGB were mostly known for their assassinations. Like they killed a lot of people, and there was a lot of unsolved murders and disappearances that have been possibly linked to the KGB. So the KGB was heavily involved in that. But the thing is, though, is that if you were like some Soviet official and you like defected to the US during the Cold War, the chances of you being assassinated by the KGB are like rise extremely high. Like it's like even if you're in America, that does not protect you. Even if you're in America, that does not keep you safe. So people have gotten like killed in like Western countries also by the KGB. So, like, when it comes to, like, Natalia, yes, she's definitely putting her life in danger by doing that. Because the KGB aren't going to come and arrest you. They're going to come and kill you. That was just, that was it. The KGB even killed a guy once with a poison dart. They killed a guy with a poison dart. I'm trying to remember who it was that they killed with a poison dart. I don't know how they hit him with that. But there was one guy that they killed with that. I think he was a radio guy. He was like a Bulgarian guy, I think, that defected to like to Great Britain, and he like ran an anti-communist radio program. And I think that's the guy I'm thinking of here. Oh, hey, Legacy Killer, how are you, man?
I made it. Took me a minute to figure out what to do, but I made
Legacy Killer, I am familiar with your channel. I did watch a bit of your videos like back in the day. You do like mostly like gaming news videos still, right? You do, right? I like GTA 4's physics the most. Well, that's not the Soviet army. That's the KGB, which is the Soviet version of the CIA. I'm sorry about these bots, guys. I'm banning the bots. Georgy Markov is the guy. Is that who he is? Let me see. Georgy Markov. Okay. Yes, okay, so yes, I was right then. Georgy Markov, Bulgarian guy, he was hit with like a poisoned pellet in the leg. An umbrella delivering a poisoned pellet. That's how the KGB got him. So that's like, yes, Let me ask you something, Legacy Killa, if you mind me asking you this. Are you not concerned with this, with getting a strike on your channel? Because I've noticed, like, you've done, like, a lot of news videos covering, like, the GTA 6 thing. And, like, the reason I'm asking you is because channels like Dark Viper, AU, and Gilly Master have gotten striked, and they haven't even shown gameplay or pictures. But I've seen that you've uploaded, like, a lot of, like, news talking about that. You're not concerned about, like, your channel? Because I was going to make more videos talking about the GTA 6 leaks, like, not show gameplay or pictures, but just giving my thoughts on it. But, like, I was too scared to do that, because I was scared that they were going to strike me. So that's why I didn't end up covering that. I am going to do a video talking about the hacker getting arrested, that I'll do a video about later today. But, yeah, that was just it. No, I don't think the KGB was a good organization. The KGB were evil. Okay, let me start the posse here.
Everyone who's in the posse, make sure you're marked as offline.
Yeah, who just tied me up? Damn, you gotta spam this button here to get untied.
There's a collectible near here as well.
I'll come over to you in a second here. Is Legacy still here? I am, but they have no right to do so, covered by fair use, and their enforcement has been peculiar. Oh, so you are a bit concerned with it too.
I gotcha.
Okay. Can somebody parlay him, whoever got killed by him?
I shot him when he tied you up, and he was messing with you.
Remember me?
Back off.
Okay, I'm gonna take us into a new session here again, guys.
Okay.
He's probably joining on recent players now. Thank you, D-Wevy. Thank you for sponsoring my channel. But like, I guess you have guts to do that, like Legacy, to like upload videos on that. Like, I was scared about like Take-Two going after my channel and stuff like that. What do I think happened to Donald Love in GTA 3? I think his disappearance had something to do with the box. I'm not ignoring you, bad gamer. There's a lot of people that are commenting at once. If you guys block him on PlayStation, he can't join. Are you sure about that, TJ? He can't? Legacy, do you follow me on Twitter if you're still here? Thank you, Azu, for the, super chat. Thank you, man. I'm gonna go back in the game chat here. Okay, let me see who's not playing right now. Okay. Have a good day, man. You're one of the only channels that feels like a pure, honest channel. I really appreciate your content. I'm glad to support you. Thank you, D-Webby. Thanks, man. Okay, cool, because I could message you then, from time to time on Twitter. Now, let me ask you something, Legacy, since you're still here. Are you familiar with, like, have you dealt with a strike before on your channel? Like, I know it's a bit of a personal question, but if you mind telling me, like, have you ever had a strike before on your channel? Or anything like that? Damn, these bots. Okay, hold on, I'm banning the bot. Saints Row 2 on PC is worse than the reboot. Oh yeah, Saints Row 2 on PC is a buggy mess. That's why I played it on console. However, though, there are certain mods that you can install on the PC version that'll help fix a lot of those issues. I've watched your stuff for a while, yes, from Take-Two, and they strike me for covering a Red Dead Redemption 2 leak. They wanted to do so a year later, though. Did you, let me ask you, though, Legacy, did you win that strike? Did you, like, dispute it? Did you win it? People say that because I'm in Australia, they say I'm in the future. That's not really true. It's that everyone else is in the past. Well, thank you, Sevi, for the super chat. Oh, spawning right next to a bear. Wonderful spawn. At least it ran away. I was wondering, do your cosplay, do you only make the top half of the cosplay or do the bottom half too? Because, oh, I just focus on the top. Gilly asked the same thing. Didn't bother fighting it, should've. There was no leaked images in it, just discussion. Well, I'll tell you something, Legacy. I had gotten a copyright, not a copyright, a community guidelines strike from YouTube 2 years ago. June of 2020. And the strike that I got from YouTube, the strike that I had gotten from YouTube was like the it was like the stupidest strike that I've ever seen on my channel. Like, just the stupidest one. Maybe I won't form the posse yet, because I think that if I form the posse, he's just gonna, he might join off of recent players. Maybe I'll just form it. But anyways, Legacy, about the strike that I had received from YouTube, I was, like, completely falsely accused, and I had done nothing wrong. Nothing. But basically what happened was, I had gotten only 2 strikes ever on my channel. Ever. And 1 strike I won, and YouTube removed the strike from my channel and reinstated my video. And that strike was about, it was in, like, 2019. And it was, I had gotten striked from, for violating gambling rules on YouTube. And so basically what they striked me for is I made a video on the casino in GTA Online, like literally that. I wasn't promoting gambling of any kind, I just made a video playing the casino games in GTA Online. And I literally had gotten a strike for that, for accusing me of promoting gambling, which is just so stupid. And I had gotten...
It's just not to play any music anyways.
Yeah, but this wasn't even music. This was just playing the casino games. Like, they striked me for promoting gambling. And I had, what happened was I fought the claim. It took like a month, but a month later they finally removed the strike. And they apologized to me. Because they thought that I was playing real casino games on, like, a video, but I wasn't. I was just playing GTA's, casino games. But, YouTube hit my God of War Ragnarok video with an age restriction a few weeks ago for no reason. Their automated systems suck. Yeah, they actually age restricted one of my Saints Row videos, but then they unrestricted that after I won the claim. But, Legacy, the stupidest, strike that I had ever gotten was, it was a strike, 2 years ago on Call of Duty World at War. And basically what had happened was, on that strike on Call of Duty World at War, I had, I was doing the first mission. If you played World at War, you know the first mission, Semper Fi? I was playing that mission, because it was going to be a playthrough of World at War. And so what happened was, it was up for like an hour or two, it got like 5,000 views. And then what happened was, an hour or two later, I got a strike for violating community guidelines. And so I tried to talk to YouTube. I tried to get a response on, you know, what I had done wrong, and they kept telling me that I had violated the guidelines. And then when I asked them in the email, I asked them to like explain. Like eventually, I finally got like an answer, which was harmful and brutality policy. Which I then read all the guidelines, and I said to them in the email, I said, my video did not violate any harmful and brutality like guidelines. And I had like, I actually, when they replied to me, oh, one moment here, hang on. One moment here.
Yeah, I got that.
Buddy at the door.
So who's this fella you're talking about?
Oh, yeah, hello.
Okay.
I just get this done real quick here.
Where did Pat go?
I think we're good, no worries.
We have some new potential customers.
Just blow the bike up.
Does the current flavor work for them?
Have a nice day. You too, thank you.
I've got an idea. How about you go outside in real life, hold up a big cardboard sign, and complain about it.
Here. Okay. Yeah.
And hopefully,
Okay, I'm here. No, basically
No.
what happened was I had forgotten that today was air filter day. Oh, it's on the floor. No, everything's fine, guys. Basically what happened was, no, I'm good, guys. Everything's fine. What happened was it was just the maintenance guy from the apartment building, because they had to change the air filter in my AC unit. I forgot that today they were gonna change the air filter, so I completely forgot about that. So yeah. Okay. So we're good. Everything's fine. Anyways, what I was saying earlier, Legacy, I hope you're still here, but what I was saying is that the strike that I had gotten from YouTube, it was for violating harmful and brutality policy. And so I had what was it? I tried to dispute that, and they sent me like a whole list of like of rules. They were saying that was like that I had all the YouTube community guidelines rules. And what ended up happening was I replied to them and I said to them, you know, listen, my video did not violate any of these guideline rules. Like I read all of them, and then the guy replied to me and said certain rules are unwritten, and then, like that's so stupid because then you're admitting that certain rules are not on the guidelines chart. Now, what ended up happening was I was getting nowhere with YouTube. It was like arguing with a brick wall. It was so stupid. It did not help me at all. And what ended up happening was I got so pissed off because all I did was, the only thing I did in that video, I recorded the first mission in Call of Duty World at War. That was it. I recorded the first mission in World at War, and there wasn't anything else to it. I didn't curse, you know, I didn't say anything bad. It was just me playing the first mission in World at War. That's all it was. And so what I did was I replied back to the YouTube support with multiple links. I sent them like 5 links. And those 5 links that I sent them is I found like YouTubers, even larger, much larger YouTubers than me, who played that exact same mission and did not get striked at all. And I said to them, I'm like, these YouTubers are playing the exact same mission as me. And they replied back to me, and they said to me, we cannot comment on other YouTubers. That's a different situation. I said, it's the exact same mission. It's the exact same thing in the game. The only difference is the commentary, but I didn't say anything bad in the commentary. That was it. And what happened was I kept arguing with YouTube, and then eventually YouTube told me, if you feel they violated the community guidelines, you can report them here. And I'm like, I'm not trying to report anyone. I'm like, this is stupid. The only thing I'm showing is that they played the exact same level as me in the game, and they didn't get strikes. So, like, you know, what is going on here? What's the reasoning for this? But they never gave me any kind of explanation. The whole thing was just the whole thing was just stupid. It was really dumb. And you want to know something? 2 years later, I still see that strike. Every time I log into my channel, every time, like it's on the main page, 2 years later, I still see that strike, and it just bothered me since. It was just so annoying. It was so annoying. And you know what I think is that, man, I think I lost my game volume. But what I'll say is that I guess my mic's still working. I gotta look at my settings in a little bit here. But what I will say about it is that it's just stupid. It's dumb. I think that now that I think about it, I think what triggered the community guidelines thing is I think it was the real life World War II footage. That's what I think had happened because my World at War has several black and white cutscenes that are like real life World War II footage, and I think that's what might have triggered the thing. But the thing is, though, it's part of the game. Like the footage, it's real life footage, yes, but it's also in the cutscene in the game. So there's really nothing I can do about that, and I don't want to cut out the cutscenes in the game because they narrate the cutscenes. So that's just you know, I think it was because of that, but I'm not certain. Okay, let me see here. Lost my volume. Let me just try to fix that here. Okay, let's see if I can just fix the volume. I don't know why the game had lost volume here at this point. Okay, let me see here. Is Legacy still here by any chance? Oh, he's still here. It sounds about right. I've had 0 luck with fighting incorrect enforcement. Yeah, and YouTube, it's like talking to like a brick wall. Like it's just the whole thing is just dumb and it's just stupid. And it's YouTube support. You're not gonna get anywhere with that. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to fix my game volume. I don't know what just happened to it. Let me just unplug part of the capture card here really quick, and hopefully that fixes the issue. Sometimes that fixes it. Okay. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, wait. I think I know what caused the issue. Wait. Let me see here.
No, he's still.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, I fixed the issue with the volume. That was it. Okay, the setting got changed. I don't really follow Eminem, so I don't have much of an opinion. What do you think is better, GTA 4 or Saints Row 2? Saints Row 2, I think, is the better game. Did you guys ever join the posse? Okay.
D'accord.
Oh, Energy X Lord. Oh, is he in?
I didn't take a look at it, DL Gaming. I could a little bit later.
I can trust you. I know. You are not like the rest. Menteur, tricheur. But when I give a badge to you, I know you.
I know they are, Michael, because people are going to be asking about the leaks.
A little thing like a barrage of bullets get in your way, huh?
But Legacy, you're still here?
Valuable customers, you will look after every last jug. So, they are yours. Allez-y.
Why do people say GTA 5 story is bad? Personally, I like it. It's not realistic, but I do like it. So what's your thoughts? My thoughts on the GTA 5 story. I don't think GTA 5 has a bad story, but I don't think it's as good as the other stories in the game. Like if you compare it to GTA 4 story, I think GTA 4 story is just way better. What? Hello?
Imagine not caring about cars.
Well, okay. People were asking for me? Hello? Okay, well, you might not hear me or So yeah, Legacy, you have like a lot of guts to upload those videos on like your channel, and I hope nothing goes wrong with that. But I'm gonna make a video talking about the hacker who had gotten supposedly arrested.
Moderating the chat.
Thieves Landing fence, okay.
I use public toilets. I piss on the seat. I walk around in the summertime saying, how about this heat?
What? What, Sebi? I'm just gonna cut through here.
I should what, Patch stream? I'm not even on PlayStation right now. Pat's one of the better YouTubers out there.
Okay, let me get over to this and having some trouble with my mic now. People can't even hear me too.
Did I just hear my voice? That sounds so awful. I sound like absolute shit.
Yeah, anyone can join my posse right now. I'm banning the bots.
That would get the stream taken off of YouTube in an instant.
Oh man, this parlaying here. No, I'm not really aiming for $1 million. Okay, my mic is not even... Okay, is my mic working now?
Yeah, Pro, you're set to online, so that's how some... I'm not gonna curse, but some douchebag is here griefing all of us.
Yeah.
I'm just a regular Joe with
He just
a
blew up
regular
3 people with something, and then he's in defensive mode.
Yeah. Somebody had probably appearing... Somebody was probably appearing...
You're appearing online right now. I think he's joining you and he's griefing us.
Yeah. I think that, what I think had happened is I think that somebody was appearing online, or somebody had their profile public. And what happened was the griefer joined through that, and now the griefer is gonna follow us because the griefer is just gonna see whoever is recent players tab now every time.
I don't know how to mess up my settings. I can't
even call him my horse right now. That's how.
He blew 2 other guys up, and then I can't hit him.
I can't even call my horse in right now. This is stupid. I'm just gonna go to a new session.
He blew it up. I saw him griefing back there, so I peeled off to go fight him, but I went back to your moonshine, sorry, to try and protect you.
But at Legacy, that video I got striked for, I still have that video like 2 years later, I think. But it's, yeah. I'm just probably not gonna upload it again. I mean, I could send you it if you want to take a look at it, but it's, it was just, yeah, I'm never gonna upload that World at War video because I don't know why YouTube was striking it. YouTube was just being stupid.
This?
Yeah, it does for me too, Legacy. Destroy All Humans 3 remake, it's a possibility. But Path of the Furon wasn't as good as the second one. Like, the second one was the best one.
Really? I think I might know how this guy is attacking us. He sent me a friend request, and I can't find his name to get rid of him. I accidentally added him. I thought it was one of your buddies.
And, well, it's fine, just so you know in the future. I think a few people in the party muted me, but they didn't even realize it. And I think that's why everybody was talking at the same time.
Yeah, I already muted them so I can hear you better. Okay. And that... So the Pacific update for Enlisted actually came out, and it's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I heard about that.
There's a pack you can buy for $30, which will give you 2 amphibious tanks and 2 squads with SMGs. One is the 3rd Marine Raiders, and the other one's a Japanese guy with the, I think, the Type 2A SMG from World War II.
I'm going to probably play a little bit poker right now, okay?
Okay.
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 Okay. Public buy-in, here we go. No, I have a decently fast internet connection. Is poker gambling? Yes, but this isn't gambling, though. This is just in the game, because gambling requires risk. We're not really risking, real-life money here. Do I appear offline during these? No, I appear online, but my profile is private, so only friends can join.
Folks don't usually hide their faces.
Are slots rigged? Not necessarily, but slots are heavily favored towards the casino. Eight and a 6, okay.
Fixing to raise some hell?
Well, basically, your cards, you might have good cards, but you still will lose because it's based on the community cards. The community cards are the cards that are on the table, and so if you have pairs, that helps out a lot. If you have a straight, that's better, or a flush. Flush is like when it's the same symbol on all the cards. I watched your video where you fight 3 Oppressor Mark II Griefers earlier today. If you're wondering which is the one with BSD D Quick, and it's still funny to this day. 3 Oppressor Mark II Griefers. Was that the one where I fought them with the fully loaded Ruiner? Probably shouldn't have done that $2, but we'll see. 8 and 6. Okay, I'll see you, Legacy. Take care. No pairs. We'll try. Hopefully she has bad cards. Oh, come on. Please, give me a pair. I'm so... Okay, I have to hope that she doesn't have a pair right now. Because if she has a pair, I'm done. Let's see. Oh, damn. Garbage cards. Compared to hers, damn.
Someone? Howdy. Greetings. Go.
Yeah, I know Leone. Do I play other games than story games? I play, Call of Duty sometimes online. I play some 2042.
How are you doing? Reading the complaint?
Will I play, do a playthrough of Red Dead Revolver? I just played it and beat the game for the first time. Also, when is Red Dead Redemption 1 playthrough coming? Red Dead Redemption 1 playthrough will, I don't know when that will come. Maybe I'll do one this year, even, Okay, 9 and 10. It's not terrible cards, but if somebody has an ace, I'm done here.
How you holding up? Been better.
Oh, please. Please, don't start trouble putting that on.
Well, hi there. Oh, that nothing wrong with itself. Good to see you're on the job.
Nothing. Not even one pair. I'm folding here. I'm not even, I mean, I'll check if they're gonna check, but I'm not gonna put any more money in. Yeah, I've lost.
Oh, I don't like to look at this.
Hi, Gabriel. Do you lose money when folding or not? You lose whatever you put in. So folding will basically prevent you from losing any more money if they want to bet more. Okay, here we go. 2 diamonds and not bad cards too. I might get a flush.
Folk will take you for some kind of outlaw wearing that mask.
Okay. If there's one more... If there's 2 more diamonds, I'll get this, but... No. Damn. Come on, give me an ace. Please be an ace. Of course, I get amazing cards, but I can't even have 1 pair now. Ugh. Is this game dead? It's dying. Folding, no. Man, such terrible luck. If you got the choice to make your character a hero, a villain, or an anti-hero, which would you choose? Probably an anti-hero because then I have more like decisions to make. Yeah, thank you, Jacob, for the thank you for the super chat. Oh, actually, I might get a flush. If I can just get 1 more diamond. If I can just get 1 more diamond, I'll get a flush.
Don't need to worry on me. I don't know your face from Adam. Good evening. think you could contribute?
The only way he can beat me right now is if he has a jack.
My feet are fine.
There we go. Got it. Now I win this one. Do you think Falcone would have still killed Joe even if Joe listened to his orders? Possibly, because if he because he would remember that he made one of his guys kill his best friend, and so he would still hold a grudge possibly. So yeah, that's a possibility too.
I don't want to know what you got playing with that mask, do I?
Damn, no matching cards here. Five, 6, 7. Okay, it is a possibility that I could still get a straight. That's a possibility.
You ain't paid to stand around like saloon whores.
I got it. I got this straight. See if he goes in with this.
Good evening, mister.
Now, he thought he was going to get me with the triples, but I had gotten the straight. There we go. Now I'm winning.
I've had 2 free too many.
I feel like the characters aren't gangsters still, yeah, in the new Saints Row. I agree with you. I think Santo Alesso is a better city than Steelport, but I don't know, like, it's just there's so many things that are just wrong with the new game.
Complaining from me. Well then. So,
9, okay. I got a pair again.
hey, how are things?
Okay, the only way he can beat me is if he has a queen. I just really hope he doesn't have a queen.
Met a fellow came all the way from Van Horn.
Got it. Nice. I win again.
Different breed than you.
There we go. Now I'm ahead. Okay. Okay. Time to get out of here then. When you're winning, you leave. You don't keep playing or you're gonna lose everything. Yeah, okay. There we go with that. I did pretty good there. Yeah, I wish we could have played with more of the yeah, with more poker. Oh, there's a gold deagle in that. I completely forgot about that. Haha, if you try, you can learn a lot of poker. You are smart. Well, thank you, Jose. No, I don't know who that is. Well, the thing is, $5 back then is actually a lot of money. $5 back then would have been, that would have been $150. So yeah, that would have been around $150 today. I love Skyrim. I think it's a great game. I think that the Civil War in Skyrim is, I think, well designed, Jacob. Because the Civil War in Skyrim is like... How do I say this? The Civil War in Skyrim is like... It's like, it's hard to tell exactly, you know, which side is right. Because, like, there's perspectives to both sides, and there's bad things that both sides have done. I played Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2 for the first time like a month ago because I never played the old games, and I thought the story was well written and the games had good aspects, but I don't think they are amazing. Well, I think that Saints Row 2 personally for me was the best game I ever played. I just like the gangster setting, I like the city, I like the activities, I like the economy. Yeah, I will probably wrap up the stream here in a few minutes. I'll answer any questions before I go, though. Rockstar said nothing was in stone. Did you watch my video, Train? I literally covered that in the video. Rockstar said in one interview, they said that nothing was set in stone. But then in another interview, they said that they're 100% focused on Red Dead Online, and they said that they want to bring Red Dead Online's online to the same point as a single player. So they did promise content. Mario? Really? The guy who voices Mario voices Parthenax? I didn't know that. Well, thank you, Jacob, for the thank you for the super chat. You know, I think there's perspectives to both sides in that conflict. But no matter if you support the Stormcloaks or you support the Imperials, is that everyone pretty much hates the Thalmor. Everyone does. It's the player's fault, not Rockstar. Well, now I know you're trolling. I hope that GTA 6 has a really good in-game economy, but we're gonna have to see. Would I ever try out Elden Ring? I would be open to giving it a chance, sure. No, I don't know about that, Emmanuel. Who would I want developing Saints Row if it was bought by another company? Oh, that's a very hard question. I would want the original Saints Row 2 devs, but I don't know. What company would be good at making a new Saints Row game? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. In Europe, they raised the price of the PS5, right? It's stupid. The most evil character in the Saints Row series? Technically Zinyak, because he killed, you know, billions of people when he destroyed Earth. If you're talking about, like, a gangster character, who's the most evil gangster character, I would say probably either Sharp from the Rollers, or Dane Vogel. Well, Dane Vogel, Ultor, I would consider Ultor a gang, technically, yes, so... Bethesda? I don't know. The hardest legendary bounty rented online, Tobin Winfield. Yes, Tobin Winfield would be the hardest bounty in that one. I would agree with that. Is Dane Vogel a psychopath? Well, he's very manipulative. He doesn't seem to have a conscience either, possibly. What's worse, Saints Row 4 or Get Out of Hell? I think Get Out of Hell. No, I didn't think the sniper was harder. I think Tobin Winfield. Watch my video, top 10 worst hardest legendary ranking. Look at my video. Wait, I'll tell you what it's called right now. Because it's really good on this topic. Hang on one second. Okay, look this up. Reddit Online ranking all 5-star legendary bounties from easiest to hardest. Look that one up. Thank you, Bunny, for super chatting. You should do a ranking video of all the Saints Row games, worst to best. I could do that, Bunny. Thank you for the thank you for the super chat, Bunny. I guess it could be up there, DHC. Yep. A playthrough on GTA Chinatown Wars. Yeah, I could do that one day. Definitely. I mean, I don't like other social media, Isaiah. But I guess we'll wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by the stream and watching. And I will stream on the Modern Warfare 2, the other part of the invasion mode tomorrow. So I'll do a stream of that tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys had a had an awesome time on the stream. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys, and have a wonderful day. And I'll also have another part of Modern Warfare 2 up today. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, everyone.